I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, and moderation.
Good morning, Pads. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Ariana.
And this is Patriot News Network.
Thursday, November 14th is Spirit Night at Chick-fil-A at Columbus Park Crossing for the math team. Miss Sapp will give you a treat for your receipt and will give all of her math classes extra credit.
HOSA is hosting a food drive through Feed the Valley here, November 6th through the 21st. We're offering magnet hours and extra credit for Miss McNelly's classes who bring food. For additional information, see Miss McNelly.
In sports news, the tennis team parent meeting is on November 14th starting at 6:30 in the senior cafeteria.
If you're interested in earning volunteer hours for wrestling announcer for home wrestling matches, see Coach Roman for more details.
This week we'll be talking about the amount of referrals and how we will need to decrease them as students of Northside.
Mr. Laney sent us a graph of the amount of referrals between this year and last year.
Last year we had 315, this year we had 317.
Which means we only went up by 2. We should hold ourselves accountable and not go up by a number at all.
Reducing the technology of fences will make our data and graph look better and our student body as a whole.
Remember, the point of PBIS and any classroom management is to help create an environment where offenses don't take place.
We have some teachers that uphold their policy on no cell phone usage in class.
Let's go hear from those teachers on their strategy and how it works. Today I'm here with
Ms. Cooper.
And Ms. Cooper, what is your strategy on keeping students off their technical device during class?
So when our students come into our room, we have a crate that has their name on it and they put their cell phones in with their name. And we do this because it offers them bonus points at the end of the 9 weeks, and we give them popcorn on Friday if they've stayed off their phone.
And Ms. Cooper, how does this technique help your students stay accountable?
We feel like it keeps them off their phone during instruction, which helps them keep focused because they're not worried about what's going on their cell phone. They're paying attention to what we're teaching them.
Right. This is
Ms. Winchester.
And Ms. Winchester, what is your strategy on keeping students off their technical device?
Well, my thinking is if they're on their phones or on their technical device, then they're not listening to me. So my strategy is if they'll put their phones up, then they're concentrating on my lesson and listening to me. So what I do is I reward them. They put their phones up, I give them a point, and if they have enough points at the end of the semester, then they are exempt from the midterm. And then we start all over again, second semester, and the final is exempt if, again, they have put their phones in and earned enough points. But it is their choice. If they choose to put the phone up, they get a point. If they don't, then they don't get a point.
Sounds great. And Ms. Winchester, how does this technique help your students stay accountable?
Again, if they're not on their phones, not texting, then they're actually listening to me. And they get, it's a win-win situation because then they're learning, and I don't think I have to give them a final or a midterm because they've listened to me the whole time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is
Miss Teasley.
And Ms. Teasley, what is your strategy on keeping students off their technical device during class?
I make all my students put their phone in a pocket. So they're assigned a number at the beginning of the school year, and every day they put their phones in the pocket, we check it off. If they do that every day from now until Christmas, they don't take the midterm. And then we restart in between January and May, then they don't have to take the final.
And Ms. Teasley, how does this help your students stay accountable?
It I have found that students as well as adults were not able to self-regulate enough when it comes to our phones and being off of our phones. So I just removed the distraction. I'm not on my phone and they're not on theirs. And I started this last year, halfway through the school year, and had some of the best scores and the easiest time teaching some really complex material when I took the phones away and they didn't have them there as a distraction.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't look at the downside.
Look at the north side.
Thank you and have a great day.